Well, we'll see what we can do here. See if I can make anything out of this. So, how I start milking. This is a Guernsey here. She ain't doing too bad. Usually what I do is I take a dry towel. It's usually one of the ones I've used already. It's already a little dirty. All I'm doing here is knocking the loose manure, dirt, anything that's on them off. The heavy accumulations. And then I dip them. This is an iodine-based product. This is a 0.5% iodine. And this will kill any bacteria that's on the teats. Biggest thing with this one is to make sure they're completely covered. And that's where I prefer dipping over spraying. Spraying uses a lot more dip, and it doesn't always cover the back side of it. Another way to do it is foaming, but you gotta have special equipment to do that. It just injects air into it. They actually do make a cup like this that will foam it up, but technically it's supposed to use less dip. And then I use microfiber towels. Usually all you can just wash these as you use them, and you make sure you wipe down all the way. Make sure you get across the end of the teat. Been using these same towels since like 2009. I say, just wash them. You don't need no special soap or anything. I usually buy the cheapest stuff from one equipment dealer here. I can buy a 50-pound pail of powdered soap for like 35 bucks. Like I say, just dip them, and at least a 15-second contact time, and wipe them off. And now they're ready for the milkers to be put on. I only run 5 units because I never bought a 6th claw. It's actually the claw I keep on the bucket milker. There's my 6th claw on that. This is what we actually used to milk cows with. And like I said, I just use this to milk the treated cows and fresh cows. The cows that don't milk, it doesn't go in the tank. And I said, for the number of cows I milk, I don't need 6 units. All I do is, milk all these. And then when this one's done, I'll switch it over to this cow. And then while she's milking, I'll dip these, turn them out, get the next one in. And that's one benefit of this parlor. If I got 3 cows that are done, I can turn them out, get 3 more in, and just keep going. Don't have to wait for the whole side to get done to turn them out. But then the milk goes into the pipeline, comes down through, flows into this jar. And it's got these probes here. And this one here is the longer one in there. Steam in there now. You can barely see that one right there. As the milk comes in, when it touches that probe, it completes a circuit, trips the pump, pumps it over to the tank. And it goes across, there's a filter in the line. And it goes in the tank where it's thermostatically controlled. When the milk gets warm enough in there from adding the new milk, then it kicks the tank on and cools it down. Well, so I guess. Then after they're done, I dip them with this product. It's still an iodine-based dip, but this is a 1% iodine. This stuff is, I wouldn't say thicker, but it's a different iodine. It's a lot darker in color. And I think I use it because I think it'll have a longer residual on it than the other stuff. Because right now is when the cow will be the most vulnerable to getting her udder infected, because that orifice on the end of the tit is in a relaxed state from being milked. And it'll take a little bit of time here for that to kind of completely close itself to make its own barrier. I used to use what was called a barrier dip, It was a lot like this here, but it had a lot more glycerine in it. It was a lot thicker, and it said it actually made a plug. But the company I was buying that from hasn't been showing up here like they should, so. And to take the milker off, we just cut the vacuum and pop it off. And this one here ain't as important to get a complete coverage. I like to get at least half to 3/4 of the tit covered. And then to turn the cows out, just pull this latch here. Oh, come on. Gotta get it just right. And then the cow walks out. And these stalls are supposed to reset themselves. There's a rod in there with a rubber bushing on it that acts like a spring to give it a little bit of, when it opens, it kind of bounces it back. Well, a lot of them are broke off or out of adjustment, and there's a little bit you gotta tear apart in there to slide them on. It's not like it just slides on one space. It's like in the middle of the whole mechanism. So like I say, it's just as easy to pull the stalls closed by hand sometimes. Come on. Get on. Come on, push her out. This is what I hate. Nobody can just go. Come on. Now we just open the gate. Yeah. Ah, they're alone. I think she's in heat. This is one I just dried up. I haven't moved her out yet, but she doesn't get milked anymore until she has a calf. Coming in, Nitwit. Come on, Nitwit. Oh, come on, you can go. Come on, Nitwit, you can get up there. Get out of here. You don't need to bother her. You are a problem, ain't you? Mom. I would say she's definitely in heat. They don't cooperate, that's usually an indication. I have to look at the calendar, but I'm pretty sure I have her marked down as showing signs 3 weeks ago. Yeah, that's basically the process. I start all over again here until I'm done. So, thanks for watching. And we'll catch up with you later.